Good evening, everyone. I am the Enigma Coin Collector, and tonight is going to be a good night. Woo! How's everyone doing? I've got a new setup tonight. I've got dual monitors going. I've got a monitor right in front of me, and we should be good to go. Just want to check to make sure that everything's going good. Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Golden State Coin Hunts, hello. Max Selleck, thank you so much. Bill Pickle, good evening. Harrison, good evening. Cody Bird, good evening. Jim Cantor is in the house. Welcome, Jim. Jim, thank you so much for giving me the privilege for getting me one of these boxes. I can't thank you enough. Wait, this isn't their stream. No, we are. Am I live? Am I live, guys? Am I live for real? Jim, thank you so much for this box. I cannot thank you enough. Jim, Patrick Johnson, Max Selleck, thank you so much for the chain of communication that you were able to give me. I do consider this to be a privilege and an honor, Jim, to get one of these boxes. Thank you so much. We're going to hunt a box of pennies from the one, the only Jim Cantor tonight, and it's going to be great. It's right here. It's ready to go. But before we get started, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to the sponsor for this stream, One Roll at a Time. I don't think he's here, but One Roll at a Time, thank you so much. He has generously sponsored the giveaways for the end of this stream. Let me bring them over here. And he's a great guy. If you haven't checked out One Roll at a Time's channel, you should definitely go do it right now. He does a lot of $half hunts. He does them in a really cool way. He likes to weigh his rolls and kind of show you what he's doing. And I think it's really informative. It's really fun, and it's really cool. He has sponsored all three giveaways for the stream. Benji Silver, hello. Okay, so the giveaways at the end of the stream tonight, you don't need to be present to win, but he's giving away a proof $half and a silver $half. They're 40% that he found on one of his epic videos. He recently got a box that was just epic. I'm not going to say anything else. Check out his channel. Check out the video. He gives me a shout out in it as well. So thank you. I'm going to throw in my last three channel stickers. I've got to order more. These are the last three I'm going to have for a while. So if you want one, enter it and make sure you're leaving a comment on the comment video that Max Selleck is posting, and you'll be entered to win you'll be entered for a chance to win one of the three giveaways. And just one more time, One Roll at a Time, thank you so much. He's been very generous to me in not just this way, but in other ways as well, and really good friend. So thank you, One Roll. You're awesome. Hopefully you get to be here, you get to see this. If not, you're watching this later on. What's up, man? Hope all is well. All right, you're here for free silver and free channel stickers, but I think we're all here for this penny box. So why don't we just say, let's get cracking rolls. I have a new setup for, well, at least for this setup, because the Jim Cantor penny boxes tend to be a little bit awesome. First of all, you can see that I've got the new layouts ready to go. I'm going to try to update them every couple rolls just to kind of give me some little bit of clarity. I've got a score sheet here that I'm going to just write down what I get in each roll so that I can keep track, because I know the math's going to get away from me tonight. I'll do my best. I'm thinking I'm going to do a recap video of the box later on. I'll post the video a couple days later just to kind of recap what we found. But I'll go through each roll and just jot down what I've got just so we can make sure we're doing the math right. And Jim, I know you mentioned about checking for errors and varieties. So I'm just going to be, I've got this sheet off to the side. I'm not going to check for these errors and varieties tonight. I will go back through and check them later, because otherwise the stream's going to get super late and I got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I will be checking for all the errors and varieties. I'm just going to set them off to the side. Anything big we'll be checking. We've got the coin cam going. We've got everything going. So once again, Jim, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Max Selleck, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Patrick Johnson, thank you as well. This is not the hair stream. Here's the box. Jim Cantor pennies. I'm just gonna, oh, that's taped, so I guess I'm gonna have to leave that on there. That is okay. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Yeah, thanks, Matt Selleck, for posting that video link. Where do we want to start? I know you can't really see the whole box. We'll start right just like it's a regular penny hunt. How many wheats are we gonna find? Maybe we'll find none. Here we go. Roll one of the Jim Cantor pennies. And I already see stuff. This is going to be a good night. I got to get a dump box going here. Hopefully you all don't see my hair. But yeah, and I'm going to try to keep this as stable as I can. I need to get a new camera set up. This is pretty basic here. First wheatie! I'll put it under the scope. We've got a wheatie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 1953S. So we're just going to put that up there. I know that area is just going to get filled tonight. Right behind it, 1940. I won't scope all these. 1940S. 2 wheaties in the roll already. I've got to separate the copper out for my copper. We're got a lot to do. And I will try to keep this. Let me go grab my snack for the stream. You've got it. 89. I don't want to set the box on the side. The rolls are a little precarious. I'll just keep you up to date on what roll we're on. There's a 95 I'll set aside. Next, 2 wheat cents back to back. Got a 51. And man, this is already overwhelming. Another one. 1957 D. I'll use the camera right there. Wheatie, yeah. Gold. Oh my gosh. 2 to 3 Indians. That would be. You know what? I'm just here. I can't tell you how happy I am that I'm streaming tonight. I missed it. Obviously, my life's been a little crazy as of late. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here hanging out with you fine people. Here's another wheat cent. Looks a little older. 1941. And I'm just happy to be here. It doesn't matter if the box is you know, below average or above average or whatever. You know, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty good. But just hanging out with you guys all is, you guys and gals, is just what I've really been looking forward to. And there's a really nice 64. Had to use my nickel mat to set my wheaties for my last box. Had over 250. Max Selick, wow. Here's our next one. This is a 46. So we're already stacking up the wheat cents. That is insane, Max Selick. I'm going to try. Here's another one, 58. I'll try to keep them all up here on the mat so you can all see it. Again, we're trying to evolve the stream and make it a little bit better each time. I'm getting used to these new overlays. I like them. I've only found 2 Indian heads in 10 boxes, Jim. Really? Yeah, you were saying in your message that you haven't had the luck with Indians, but I'm sure you found a lot of other things. Here's our first older one. Ooh, 1936. We've got a 30s in the box. This is just the first roll. Wow. What a roll. I will try to keep moving as fast as possible. I'm checking for a multitude of things. This is all the Zinkins that we're going to dump back. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I've got a box for my last penny hunt. I'm going to dump these in a separate box just in case. Just in case. And I need a copper dump. Not prepared. Here's my peanut butter jar. We'll also keep track of how much copper we got. So roll 1 is done. Where are the Blazers? I don't know, Teddy. All right, so I will try to make this as fast as I can, but we've got 1 from the 30s in that one. 41, 2, 3. 3 from the 40s. And 1, 2, 3, 4 from the 50s. Whew. I might not even do the score sheets. Maybe I'll just do the overlay scores every so often just to update. But 1, 3, and 4 in the first roll. Very nice hunt. Roll 2. We are here to enjoy the finds. Very cool. I want to keep it moving, but I also don't want to just dwell on everything. But yeah, we'll find a good pace and we'll go with it. I already see a wheat cents. Roll 2. I see 2 wheat cents. Roll 2. Wow, 1917. We got a teens wheatie, 1917 in the box. 1917 Philly, oldest one of the box. And this one is a 46. Hey, Mr. Coin, pop it in. 46D. This is going to be a fun night. I'm going to have to go through. Oh, I'm not going to be able to keep track of this by roll. 46D. I'll have to keep them down here below and then add them. so that I'm not confusing what I already have. Besides that 09 SVDB, I found the best find was a 72 DDO, and it was the number 4 variety, which is the rarest. That is, I just can't believe it, Jim. That's insane. This is a 69S, which I'll pull aside for later examination because I don't know if I can scope them all. Here's our next wheat cent of 58 Denver. Check out this one. This is a pretty off-struck one. It's an 81 off-struck. Not a ton, but it's definitely off-struck. Should we keep that? Set that aside. 45S. Yeah, the coin cam got moved. 45S. Coin cam got moved. A lot of you were saying in the comments that the coin cam was in the way. A lot of the action's in the center anyway, and I agree. I went back and rewatched that last video, and here's our next wheat cent. Oh, wow. Customer dump from Washington. Yeah, if you guys want to know, there's a 44S. 44S. If you guys want to know the history of these penny boxes, I hope it's okay, Jim. I put a majority of what you wrote to me in your email in the video description for the stream. If that's not okay, I'll get rid of it right away. But just to kind of share the information, document these boxes, I kind of want to help with that. But if you want me to remove that, I will. But check out the story behind these boxes. It's pretty incredible. Just a 74. Some really nice older copper wheat cents. Here's our next wheat cent. 46. 81. Fair amount of copper. That's just a 60. 81. All right. You go there. You go there. Yeah, I mean, second roll. We had that 11917, so we've got one there. And what else do we have in that roll? 44. I want to I want to put my head down. You can see all my hair. The hair stream. These are the 46s and the 50s. So we've got 4 from the 40s. Oh, crud. 1, 4, and 1. That goes there. 44. I don't want to show my head. You guys are just going to make fun of me forever for that, aren't you? You're just going to make fun of me forever for the hair stream. Roll 3. Roll 3. Hey, we've got our first foreign, and it's a 51. I'm going to keep that off-struck penny, and it's a King George. 1951 KG. So that's cool. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a wheatie in every roll. Odds are, I mean, you can see how many we've got already. 72 Philly goes there. Not the 73, though. Next wheatie. 55 Denver. 81. I just can't believe some of these rolls have that many wheat cents. An Indian in the box would be great. I've only ever found, what is my count on Indian heads? I found 2 really close back to back. So 2, that would be, if I found any, that would be number 3. I don't have a ton of Indian head pennies. Don't have a ton of them. Let me stay over there, you. 58. 58 Denver. 58. 56. Get your eyes checked. I saw Rob just posted another epic dime video. I didn't get a chance to watch it before the stream. I was trying to get everything set up, and I didn't get a chance to watch it, but it looks like he got another epic dime box. 73, 73, 60. That goes there. Have you found a Mercury Dimes Hunting Dimes? Best is in 91. It was yesterday. Mr. Coin, I have not found a mercury dime yet hunting. All right, that one just had 2, and that had the foreign in it. 1 foreign, and that was it. Just the 1955. Light roll. Roll 3. Yeah, we just got started. I'll get a rhythm going here. If this becomes too cumbersome, I thought it would be kind of cool to keep track, but we might just tear through these rolls and just have fun seeing what's inside. I might go back and spend some time on the score sheet later. I thought it'd be kind of cool to document it, but here's our next foreign. It's just a 94 Canadian, but we got 2 Canadians now. Maybe that would be good to do for the actual recap video then. Maybe that's what I'll do. Just quickly jot down what we get. We got a 50s, 58, copper, copper, copper. '67. It'd be great to find something really cool. 1944S, there's our next one. Very cool. We're up to a bunch of wheaties already. Oh, Canada. If I get sound effects for the channel, I should do that every time we have find a Canadian. Another 58. Wow, there's a toasty one. Good detail, though. That's a 40-something. I can't tell. 46S. Bank teller told her the grandparents take a scoop out of several 5-gallon buckets and put them in a wheelbarrow and sit and roll pennies. Yep, that's what you said, Jim. And that's just incredible that they've got that many pennies, but it's not unheard of. I have seen it in other, growing up. I know people keep pennies, keep a ton of pennies, and they just save them until there's like, you know what? Time to cash them in. Next wheatie, 57 Denver. And nothing, and nothing. You're there. Just 3 in that roll. Just 3 in that roll, and that was 46 and a 44. So 2. Oh, we had a 4 and 2. 2 and yeah, you don't go there. 1, 2. Now I got to find where these go without smashing my head down, so you can all see the back of my head. You know how much you liked that when I did that. I still can't believe I went live. Jim, thank you again so much. He was right. I see back-to-back wheaties. I see a foreign. Hey, it's a bird scent. We have a bird scent. That's cool. We've got a ton of wheaties here. Older one. Let me put it under the scope. Check the date. 1940. And this is a 58 Denver. We get to add. I'm just going to go through the roll here. I see another foreign. Another Canadian. 85. There's so much to look for in these boxes. I just can't get over it, and I don't want to miss anything. That's why I said I'm just going to separate out the Jim Cantor discards. I might go back through them again one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because I try to get 58D again. I tried to get a good amount of sleep last night, but the kiddos did wake us up a little bit. But I do feel good. I feel okay. Another one, 1944. Whoa, chat's moving fast. $50 tomorrow. Any tips? Just check out Rob's Mats. They've got all the things to look for. You don't glue. No, I don't use gloves. I mean, Jim sent me this box and it was in mail for what do you want to say? About 10 days, Jim. And anything that was alive is probably dead. The copper is natural. Antimicrobial as it is, and I'm sure they were sitting for a while before Jim sent them out, so I don't wear gloves now. Yep, Max Elk, that's great tips. Better see the backside of your head than your backside. True, Cliff. Very true. I love how you explained, figured out, oh, crap, Chris, I felt like a fool. I felt like a fool. I really did. I felt bad. And then I just laughed about it. Next Wheatie is a 54. And, hey, you got to laugh. You got to laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, you're going to have problems in life. Boom, 42S. I love seeing these S mint marks, Jim. I don't get very many S mint mark pennies out by my way, being less than, about 100 miles away from the Philly Mint. Wonder why that is. That roll did us pretty well. Roll 4. Roll 4. No, that was roll. This is roll 5. We had 2 foreigns. We had... this is going to get interesting. 3 from the... Excuse me. 3 from the 40s and 4 from the 50s. I should have made a little lineup for the all the pennies. 41, so the 40 goes here. 42, 44, 41. Sorry, everyone. Once I figure out where these are all stacked at, this will go pretty quick. Look at all these Wheaties, though. This is usually my recap screen. Well, we found 20 Wheaties in 5 rolls. Yeah, one roll at a time is here. One roll at a time. Welcome. We did your shout out at the beginning. Go check him out. Max Elk is posting your channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sponsoring the stream. And thanks for being awesome. The only penny box that was so epic to me was the one box that had 4 rolls worth of wheats. That is still a great box. Couldn't make a video out of it. Have you ever visited the Mint? I have not visited the Mint. Nope. Just never got around to it. I would love to, but things being what they are, we're not doing that anytime soon. Here's a 44 Denver. And a 52 Denver. 52 Denver. So yeah, I haven't been to the Mint, but hey, once things get going, we have a blazer. Check this out. Whoo. Our first blazer. 1958 Denver. That is blazing. Who came up with that? Blazer. And we've got a 52 Denver. Lots of wheats tonight. 55 Denver. Never saw a penny in a roll of halves before. I didn't either until I watched One Roll at a Time's video. 45 Denver. Now we're coming fast and furious on these Wheaties. 44. My gosh. I cannot get over this. 53S. How fast the wheats are coming out of these rolls. Now I know why Pa Spare Time has Hudson, because Hudson he's ready to go. I just have myself, me, myself, and I am trying to go as quick as I can, but I do want to enjoy it. And just a 1944 up next. Shiny. 58 Denver. Not a blazer. Not a blazer. Let me turn on my camera light. I thought I did. There we go. That should help you guys out a little bit. Not going to put that on top of the blazer. I'll set that aside. Looks like we got an old one coming up, maybe. Nope, just a 44S. And yeah, that's going to do it for that roll. Don't sweep up the Wheaties. Copper goes there. All right, roll 6 had a fair amount of things. We had a 44D. I just want to crank my head under this light again. I really don't. I don't have 41. I thought the 44s were there. These are the 42s, so we don't have any steel stents. 45. All right, well, we're just going to go up here. So we had a 44, 44. These are all 44s. 3, 4, 5. 5 from the 40s in that box, that roll. 52 and 52. And the 55. I don't have a pile for 55s yet, do I? Nope, we'll put you up there. And that blazer is pretty sweet. 58 is going to go there. That blazer is just going to go there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 in the 50s. Next roll. How's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully we get something really cool. Oh, missed one. With that one. Almost wrapped up a copper cent there. So Jim, you were saying that we've had 2 1909S VDBs pop out of the roll. So here's a 54. And what other things have got? Whoa! Something like that? You mean like that? You mean like this? Indian head penny. 1905. Indian head. Right on cue. Woo, we just got started. Just Jeff, we just got started. We're on roll 7, and we've got. We'll do a recap here after 10 rolls, but we've got a boatload of wheat cents already, and yeah, we just got our first Indian head. Boom, Jim. Yes. I don't know why you can't find Indian heads, because I sure can't. No, just kidding, Jim. Just kidding. This is a crusty one. 1938S. So we got our second 30s from the box, and this box is already turning out to be great. Another bird scent I see. Second bird scent. I like the bird scents. They're really cool. I think they're interesting. Boom! I knew it! Boom, boom, boom! Yeah, we got the Indian head. We got 1 Indian head, and we're only on roll 6. So that will go in my album for sure. Like I said, I don't have a ton of them. 80, 60, Whoa, check this out. I'm going to put this under the scope. We've got a, is there anything else in this roll? I don't think so. We've got a young head that's actually in really nice shape. There's a little bit of toning there by 58, but check out the portrait. Queen Elizabeth. Very cool. That's really cool. Harrison, if you want to shoot a message to Max Selleck on YouTube or something, I'm not going to give anyone's contact information out on the chat because I want to respect everyone's privacy, but I believe Max Selleck is the contact point for Jim, and you can go from there. And that's about all I want to say without getting any other permission. Like I said, I want to make sure I'm respecting people's privacy. I don't want to be giving out people's contact information. Better not be a flying eagle. Oh my gosh, that would be pretty nutso. So we've got a 54 to add. Yeah, I'm still keeping all my copper. I am in the Rob camp of things. I can't justify sending back a penny that's worth 2.5 cents or whatever they're worth right now. Just can't do it. I keep all my copper. There is that another 38, 36, 38. So those are separate. So we'll have to go like that. And now we got to go above so I don't sweep them under there like that. And we got the Indian head. Jim Cantor. So we got an 09S, an 11S, a 12, a 13S, 24D, 31S, silver, foreigns, and gold. Wow. Whew. Whew. Max Selleck, break your box record yet? Yeah, I did a hunt. This is roll 8, by the way. I did a hunt where I got a box on eBay. I was talking to the seller, and him and I see a couple foreigns here, both Canadians. One's a young head. Both are young heads. 2 more young heads to add. Where he sold me a box of pennies that he had put together, bank wrapped, and there was at least one wheat cent ender, but some had doubles. So there's 50 rolls of wheat cent enders. So that was my best box. It had like 100. I think the box total is 123 points. I'm 99% sure that Jim's box is going to blow that out of the water, just in sheer volume of wheat cents alone. And if there's anything like those Indian heads in there, I mean, that's on my score sheet. That's 20 points right there. So Jim's going to have the record here for best box on my channel, probably here by the end of the night. Another 1936S to show you. Yeah, Coin Hunter Chris. Pause spare time found gold, a gold foreign. I believe it was a Mexican 2 peso or something like that. It was really cool. He found, and it was gold and worth a fair amount, worth way more than a penny. That's about all I know. But yeah, there's 73, but that's going to be 58, just another 58. Just say just another 58, but there's going to be so many of them. 75. It's really great to see everyone. We're all doing really good here. It's been crazy with 3 kids now, but we are very blessed, absolutely blessed to have happy, healthy kids. I know not everyone's is fortunate to find themselves in that position, and I don't want to assume anything. So, yeah, yes. Thanks, Cody. That was 120th gold peso, I believe it was. Yep. All right, so we've got 2 more foreigns. We'll add to the box. This is roll 8. We've got another 36. So that'll go there. And a 44. Go there. And a 58. All right. We'll do a recap at roll 10 just to update the board, I guess. Whew. Learned it really early on in the live streaming game. Always have something to drink right beside where you stream, because talking takes a lot of it dries you out. I always wondered why all the streamers always had giant jugs of water. You'd see another blazer coming up, or giant mega gulp cups, and I'm like, why are they drinking so much? Then you do it, and I like to keep the conversation going. So there's okay to have some dead time, but there's another foreign, another wheatie. It really does dry you out. 44S. Second blazer incoming, and this one is going to go under the scope for you fine people to see. Just look at how beautiful this is. Love it. A 56D. Love it. That is just beautiful. That is just beautiful. Max Elk is putting information about the boxes in the chat. Get a hold of him, and he'll take it from there. Again, that's on him. He's giving out his information. We want to respect Jim for doing this. Really appreciate it, Jim Cantor. I can't say it enough. I cannot say it enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, it's a privilege and an honor to be allowed to hunt one of these boxes. So thank you, thank you. And as my name says, I've gone over this a few times, but as my name says, Enigma, I do want to respect people's privacy on the internet. That's something that I really wanted to emphasize. And here's another one, 53. These boxes are nuts. 53 Denver. Respecting people's privacy on the internet is a big thing to me. So, which is, again, why when I did that goofy live stream on Sunday, I was really embarrassed by it. But Blazer. All right, recap on that is going to be 1 foreign. And these are all 40s, right? Yep. 3 from the 40s. 2 from the 50s. Boom. The foreigns are going to get out of control real quick. And that's it. Well, I guess, Jim, you're in Washington State, so that's why I'm getting all these Canadians. That would make sense. I get some, but nowhere near as much as you do. You're right by the border. How far away are you from the border? I did some time. I lived in up in northern part of Pennsylvania. Wait a minute. Yeah, 44s go there, and that's closer to the Canadian border. Not at the Canadian border, but it's there. 52 and 53. 52 and 53. All right. What do we got in roll number? This is roll 10. So we're going to do a recap here. And, yeah, this is going to be great. We're 20% of the way through the box already. Should be fun. And we're doing a pretty good pace. I mean, half hour for 20% of the box, so we'll probably go, close to 11, I guess. But that's about the pace. I think Pause Spare Time did that, and that's about the pace he was setting. 41. So that's good. Blazer! Oh, and we had the 56, so actually there's another one. I forgot to add. Another Blazer. Another 58D. It's a work of art. Max Elk, you only get 4 or 5 Canadians per box. That's about what I average. Max, are you in Washington, or where's your home base at? Are you closer? I do get a ton of Philly pennies, so when I do a penny hunt, it's I have to check for all the others and varieties that come out of the Philly mint. So I do get my fair share of the 2000s, the 99, the 98 wide AMs that I get to check for, which is fun. I like checking for those the best. I think that's my favorite variety to check for. It's fast if you know what you're looking for, and that's why I separate them out and I do them all at the end, because my eyes train for that, and I just go bam, 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 bam. And I kind of get them out that way. I really don't like switching, when you're doing a hunt, I like to focus on the hunt, pulling them out, and then looking through them. I know I think Rob goes through, and anytime he finds anything, he will go through and check it right then and there. But for me, I can't switch my brain that fast. Next wheat scent is a 53S. Man, I love these S mint marks. Probably going to get some spots filled in my book, which is great. 92D, that's going to go over here to get checked. But I did score an error, Max Ellick. I have a few of them. In one of my first penny hunt videos, I did get one. There's another foreign. I actually have, there's another 92. I have the 2000 and the 99. I want to say, I have 2 of the 3. Max, you're in North Carolina. Well, yeah, you're further. But Net scored. You haven't scored an error. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got 2 of the 3. No 92s. So we got the Blazer. That counts. Alrighty. 10 rolls in, and we've got to do the foreign. I don't know if I'm going to calculate the points. If someone wants to calculate points, they can. I'll just put up on the... Oh, jeez. Get your act together, Enigma. Throwing wheats everywhere. Jim got you these boxes. I know, I'm trying. You're throwing his pennies around. All right, enough talking to yourself. Oh, I didn't write down. That was 1, 2, 3. That was another 2 and 2, I believe. All right, Max Elliott, search the close white M on this. Yeah. It does hurt your eyes when you go through it. You got a blank. Yeah, I did get a blank blanket too, and I got that box from Tennessee, a coin shop in Tennessee. Have to always do after. Makes sense one roll at a time. All right, let's update this, just so the people that are tuning in can kind of get an idea for what we have found. We've got an Indian head. Boom, 1 Indian head. Total wheaties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 26, 31, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 45, 47 Wheaties already we're up to, ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rolls. 47. That's insane. And then foreign, we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're up to 9 foreign. I'm not going to calculate the totals because I give different... oh, wait, that's wrong. I give different point values for different wheat cents. So we'll just leave the points out. That's going to take too long. But there's where we stand after 10 rolls. Here we go. Oh, man, that's only 20%. This thing is going to get so full. Oh, that's great. More Wheaties incoming. Wheaties incoming. If you are new to the channel, would appreciate a subscription. I do live streams. I do coin hunts. Here's a 55 Denver. And right behind it, we've got a 56 Denver as well, I think. So if you're new here, not subscribed to the channel, would appreciate it. We are currently on the push to 51S, 500 subs. And I was close, and then I started losing subs for some reason. Actually, I've got a theory on that. I wanted to pick your brains. This is meant to be a live stream. Yes, Epic Blades, this is meant to be a live stream. I'm aware I'm streaming. Hey, we've got our first 09. So yeah, 53D. I sponsored. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, I'm looking up ahead. I'm missing some chat. I'm sorry. I am getting more chat than I did last time. Where is the mouse? There we are. All right, so Coin and Chris, you got that 09 copper, which is really cool. That box is from Minnesota. That was awesome. It was a limited run on the copper. It was a copper 2009. Very cool. You should hopefully ask yourself what the heck you could try to organize it, but hopefully. Yeah, Max Elk, it'll be great. Did you thank your wife for me letting you? Yes, I did, one roll at a time. I did thank my wife. She is a keeper. She is. I'm very fortunate to have found her, and I'm very fortunate that she decided to keep me around. He has no idea. He's talking to himself. Yeah, I am crazy. Water break. 53. Yeah, I talk to myself a lot, but it helps me from going insane. Keeps me crazy, but helps me from going insane. 46. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, I sponsored Rob's stream a while back, and very appreciative that he did that. You know, he gave me a shout out. Got a ton of subs. Got almost like 250 subs, and then it's just slowly been chipping away. And then someone emailed me. I don't know exactly who emailed me, but when I did my accidental live stream, you guys started unsubscribing to me to try to get me notifications. And I don't see those, by the way, because I use my phone. This is my phone to get this camera going. And I lost a bunch of subs that night, too. And I don't know if maybe the YouTube count is off. I don't know how they do it. But I lost a bunch of subs that night, and I don't know if people resubscribed or if they just unsubbed and said, screw this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. Hey, we've got an older one, 39, it looks like. 39. That's cool. I like the older wheat cents. And another foreign from Canada, of course. And a 44S. This roll has been good. And so, yeah, I don't know. YouTube's kind of weird. It is what it is, though. I'm not worried about subs as a, end goal. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself. But I do think it's interesting that the way they do things. But I was up to, I think my highest was 489 subs, and we dropped down to 481 yesterday. But we're back. We're bouncing back up. So we've got a 30s. But anyway, you should definitely sub, because when I do hit 500 subs, we're giving away a little thing right here called 5 ounces of silver. So there's that incentive. So if you haven't subbed, please do so, because then you could be entered into a chance to win 5 ounces of silver, and depending on what the market's doing, that could be worth a substantial amount. And I got that. I actually did buy it when it tanked back in March or April. I did not. I definitely got some money on it, but I decided that I wanted to invest it in the stream. So that's what I did. These are, I'm going to have to go through these and check these. I'm just putting these where I think they go. I don't want you to see my head again. But, yeah. Put that away. We're not giving that away tonight. Although maybe we will. Could you imagine if we got... I would need something like... I don't know. I think 15 subs tonight to hit it, but I don't think we're going to hit that. 4 of that and 2 of that. And we're back. Axel, if you're crazy, I'm crazy enough and so addicted to coins that when I start to tell my family about my best daily find, I go to get it, and when I get it there, the car is pulling out. Yeah, Epic Blades. I know some people did that, and I'm pretty sure that's what people did. They subscribed and they unsubscribed and then resubscribed. But like I lost 8 or 9 subs that night. They didn't come back, so I don't know if my count's wrong. I don't know if people just unsubscribed and didn't resubscribe. I don't know what it is. I lost subs that night, and rightfully so. I was an idiot, but. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it. The people that want to be here will be here. And again, I'm doing this for fun. 59, 50, or is that is a 1950? 1950. Cool. And I've been sitting on this box for 2 days ever since it came in. I was like, oh, I want to open it, but saving it for the stream. He's talking coins. Yeah, my family knows that I do this now. I actually have my sister-in-law is a bank teller. And she knows I do it. And I don't bring it up just because I think she kind of rolls around. Look at this gold tone one, 1943S. That is cool. Another Canadian. So I kind of just keep the coin talk to a minimum. But here's another 09. Oh, I forgot to add the 09 in. I know which people like to talk about it. Some people work I talk to it about and they are interested in. Some people, get up and leave. And then we keep talking coins. 1941. I love those gold colored ones. Very cool. They'll see that one day when I make that $1 million find, they won't get a penny of it because they didn't listen all those years. When I found my first buffalo, I lost my mind. I didn't think it was possible to find one in the wild. Here's a 54. Okay, so we got a 54 and a 58. I don't recall ever seeing one in the wild until I watched Rob's videos and went, oh, they do exist, to quote the 1945S, to quote the M&M's commercial, for the Christmas M&M's commercial. They do exist. Santa. So the one thing my wife says that I do really good is the yellow M&M impersonation. Hey, Red, do you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms? 50, my gosh, 55D. We're just going through here. So, yeah, she says I do that impersonation really well. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Yeah, that's another one. 45S. Yeah, that's a 45. That would be a 43. It would be a Steely. And 2 more. Oh my gosh, 51 and 58. Wow, that roll. Whew. All right, what's Coin Hunter Chris? Also found a Morgan dollar and a roll of Ikes, but I didn't know it was what Morgan dollar was at the time, so I had to take it to a shop to find out what it was. And you walked in. Max Elk, you heard 43S. So that would be Steely, and it's copper. Hello, Not Bad Kid. Thanks for joining. Thanks for checking out the stream. We're hunting a Jim Cantor box of pennies. We're keeping score here. I'm going to have to do something with these foreigns now because it's just getting ridiculous. I'll try to. We'll do the King Georges and the non-young heads and the young heads. How's that? And then if we got anything else, that would be cool. And I'll keep the bird scents out because they're cool. I do like the bird scents. That is not a young head. That is a young head. Hold, please. Hold. All right, so we'll go King George, young heads, bird scents, regular stuff. Cool. 2 there. 41. We've got a 41. 43, 45, 2, 3, 45, 47. And then these are going to be 50s. Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the 40s in that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the 50s. Boom. Let's get this cleared off and keep hunting. Yeah, that's a 45. I don't want to give you guys the view of the back of my head. Should I do it? Should I lean down again? You can see what the live stream was like. I'm not doing it. Don't even ask me. I'm not doing it. 51s, right? Yep, 51 goes there. 55s, I think, are there. If not, whatever. I'll go through and organize these again. I don't fall asleep well after live stream, so I'll probably spend some time getting this ready. Here we go. All right, missing chat. Welcome, Jason. Yeah, 1 Indian head penny, a ton of Wheaties. The recap after roll 7, after roll 10 is at the bottom. It was not in 1909. Ben G. Silver, you would hear the chair that I'm on falling to the ground, and then my jaw hitting the ground, and then, hey, check this out. That's going to be a steely. Steel Sand in the rolls. That's cool. I just found one of these the other day. 43S. I don't think I have one. I don't think I have a 43S. Coin Hunter Chris, I know it took you forever to find that silver dime. I know. But you found it, and then your finds started coming more frequently. My philosophy on coin hunting is, well, here's an old one. Here's a 20s. 1926. It's worn. Sometimes I like the way the worn ones look, though. The way the weed ears are kind of there. 1955. We'll have to check that for the DDO if we got one of those. And a 43 Canadian. That's going to be a King George. Wow, now the rolls really lighten up. My philosophy on coin roll hunting is very similar to if you've watched Gold Rush. You got to put the yardage through the machine to find the gold. You got to get your eyes in front of the coins to find the finds. So the more you hunt, the more you find. So, and back when the summer was going on and work was pretty much non-existent, I was able to do a lot more. Definitely not the case now. There's another 09. I'm going to forget about it. I'll put it down now. Roll 13. So it is what it is. Doing what you can. I just got I was hunting my roll of halves, my box of halves that I got at the bank, and all I'm going to say is that we will have a half hunt coming out. The next video will be the half hunt. Not going to be the best one, but I found enough stuff to warrant posting it. Finally, I know you've all been asking, where are your half hunts? You were doing one a week. Well, guess why I haven't been posting half hunt videos? There's no reason to post them when you don't find anything. Sad but true. Hair. Yeah, isn't it weird, Coin Hunter Chris, how it comes and goes in spurts? You find them a lot in Coinstars. I have found nothing in Coinstars in months, and I check every time I go. I have found nothing. All right, so that roll we had a 20s in that roll. That's cool. One from the 20s, we had that King George foreign. You're going to go there. That's cool. We had a Steely. Where's my steel column? Oh, right there. Proofs and steel. That is cool. That's going to go up there because that's kind of a cool find. I really like steels. That was a 50 that I need to put that up there so I don't confuse that. And the 55. I'll put that up there because I'm going to check that for the DDO. Yeah, metal detecting is fun. Last time I found a silver dime was metal detecting. That was last fall. Yep. Coin karma is real. It is, Max Selleck. It absolutely is. So, fun story. Most of you probably know it to watch the stream. This is roll number 14. The day that I went, if you... Ask and ye shall receive. 43S. One of the last quarter hunts I did is totally not about quarters, and we knew we were having our third kid. And the day I went to go pick up, we bought a minivan, I have a minivan. The day I went to go buy the minivan, I was driving by Bank of America, and I thought, man, I'm just going to go in and see what they got. And that was when I had a pretty solid silver score there. And it was kind of just like, if I'm being honest, I was there's another young head. I was pretty bummed about the fact that I had to get a minivan. And I knew, like it was destiny, but I was a little bummed about it. And it was kind of just like, we're saying, you know what? Let me throw you a bone. You get to drive a minivan for your kids. Here's a little silver just to make up for it. So I remember walking into the dealership. I have my laptop bag. It's weighed down full of all the quarters that I got, plus the silver. And they're like, do you want me to take? I'm like, no. Nope. Oh, man, here's a 69S. Coin Hunter Chris got around to make dinner for the fam. Hopefully he'll be back before you end. See you later. No dice on that 69S, but that is a pretty coin. That is a pretty coin. Boom. Cent. Steely, nice find. Yeah, I love the steel cents. I would love to get into metal detecting, but I know that I don't have the time for it. I know I don't. And I'm at my limit. And I know that if I were to get into it, I would just, it wouldn't be good. Too much, spreading myself too thin. The only thing, there's a 1930. 1930. We're getting old ones. Yeah, we're going to maybe try to go to the beach next summer if things are okay. If not, we're not. But our kids are going to be at a good age where we could take them. And I would be very interested to do some metal detecting at the beach because it's a lot easier. It's a 1940. A lot easier because you can kind of just, you have to, fix your holes and stuff. But just the idea that it's sand is cool. Harrison, yeah, I hear you. I stopped posting my quote-unquote bad hunts. And then I realized, I'm not here to pretend like I'm all high and mighty. I had a few people email me saying, that my hunts are seeded. My hunts are too good. You find way too much. And so I started posting them because I don't want anyone to think that I am doing that. I'm doing this for fun. I literally do not have the time to go through here and say, okay, well, I'm going to seed this roll. What should I put in? What would be interesting? I don't have the time for it. I just don't. With 3 kids, that alone, I have 3 kids. I don't have the time. So I'm just going to post everything except for the half hunts. I won't post until I get silver. So that's my mantra. What got me into posting was because I had a bunch of silver quarters and I posted it as my first couple of videos, but people said fake. Haters gonna hate. They are, Harrison. Or Max Ellick, yeah. Haters are gonna hate. And you've got to have a thick skin on the internet. If anyone accuses me of something and they're talking semi-intelligent to me, I will respond to them. But if they're just coming at me and saying, oh, I can't believe that you think that we're going to pull the wool over my eyes, I don't even write back. And 9 times out of 10, they don't write back either. Sometimes they do, and then they get really mad, and it's like, okay, you really, okay. Laser 56 Denver. Oh my gosh. This is hard to keep track of. Now I know what Rob feels like when he does a Jim Cantor penny box, and it's like, where do you put everything? 1938, another 30s. It's insane. Jim, you are a very generous man. You're a very gracious man, and thank you. This is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are too. 1944. We all having fun? I'm having fun. We're going to do the whole box tonight, and then I'm going to go to sleep so I can go to work tomorrow. And tomorrow night, I'm probably going to check on Rob's stream and say, hey, good night. Hey, good night. I'm going to have to stack those 09s up. They're getting out of control. Let that one go. Get back here. Get back here. What am I missing in chat? Eyes are the camera. Yep. One roll at a time. You are what? Wow, I am. I mean, one roll at a time. You are awesome. One from the 30s. I know we've been getting a few 38s. Those are the 36s. The 38. Yeah, the old. This is all getting scrunched up down here. 44. 44s go up here. And then one from the 50s. 55. Oh. I'm up to 31 likes. Do we got any new subscribers? Let me just check YouTube Studio real quick. Hey, we got a subscriber, so whoever subscribed, thank you very much. All right, roll number 16. We got to start moving here. I'm talking too much. 69S. 68s. What else we got here? Got some from the 70s. 82s. I don't sort my 82s out. I just send them all. There's a 92 we can set aside. I am 32,485. I do like the videos and streams of the boxes, but it hurts sometimes when something epic. Yes, it does. Did anyone try to get the... here's a 47S. Anyone try to go on and get the the V75 coins today? The gold and silver eagles? Because that was a cluster. We've got an older one here. What do we got over here? What do you guys think? That's got another teens. Is that another 18? 1918 on that Wheatie? The fact of all the older Wheaties in this box is just... There's another 09. I was supposed to organize these and I didn't. Come on. Yeah, it was rough. So I watched some videos on my way home from World. I didn't watch them. I just put them on playlist. I listened to them. Salivate Metal I listened to, and it sounds like he had a bad time. And then who else? Silver Wolverine. I had at 12:03 the gold American Eagle in my bag. I had it, and then it was doing what it was. Everything that was happening to everyone else, it was going off. It wasn't let me through. It was going whoops. It was just screwing up hard. And then I have it at 47S. Wow. And after about 10 minutes, I was able to get on, and it didn't have it in. It said I was out. It was out of... this item is no longer available. And I was real bummed because I thought that if you got it in your bag, they wouldn't let you put it in the bag if it wasn't available. Yeah. By the time I got logged in, which took an hour, they banned me and then sold out. I did get the silver. I got confirmation, and I did get the silver one. So I'm sorry to hear that, Christina. That sucks. I did get the silver, though. But, yeah, the gold, there was no shot at the gold. I mean, 1,945 of them. You know that the big corporations were going to get them, and very slim pickings. I was tracking because I did get it, and then here's a 44. I did stay on and just refresh the page to see how long they were available. Indian head! We've got an Indian head. We've got an Indian head situation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing it under the scope. Our second Indian head, 1895. 1895. Woo! Boom! 57D. Boom! So I did get the silver one. It is ordered. Hopefully it comes, and we'll talk more about that because I know chat's going to catch up. Boom! OMG! Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Now chat's catching up. Another Indian head. 55D. I shouldn't put that up there yet because I got to calculate it. 52. $66. 43. Here's another King George. My gosh. 69S. Another wheatie. 53S. Yeah, getting older. For sure. This is going to be a nice box if this continues. I mean, it's already an awesome box. I shouldn't say that. I'm just thinking what else is in here, and we're just scratching the surface yet. We're not even halfway through. So, but yeah, I was able to get the silver. I'm happy with it, you know, and that's what I expected. So now the question is, what do you do with it? I think some people, I was reading, some people are fourth Indian. Yep. Some people are going to keep theirs sealed, send them straight to PCGS, and try to get the first strike designation on them. What do you guys think? Is that something I should do? I don't have a membership to PCGS either, so I'd have to get one. But if the value of them is going to do what it says they're going to do, I mean, second Indian, that is so cool. I mean, it's worn. Jim, anyone else see a kid in a candy store? Me? Hi. Look, Jim. Look, Jim. Look. This is just too much fun. Indian head penny roll 17. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is it worth it? I guess it is worth it, because if you got it sealed in the case, PCGS, and if it's 69 or 70 with the first strike designation, and just sit on it, and you just hold it and just say, I've got this. It's only gonna go up. I don't think it would really go down. But I guess, I don't know. You're not sure either, Cody? Yeah, it's a tough call. I would have to get the PCGS membership, and you know what? I'm a little nervous about sending it in because I've never done that. I know it's probably easy. I know if you just read the directions and do it, but it's like, do you really want to do that on your first submission? You're going to try to send one of those in, and if you screw something up, you know. I've got some other coins I want to send in, but well, we got some really nice looking cents here. They look just like Lincoln Memorials, but I do see some more goodies. Starting with this 44S. Bring it up to the camera. You should see Big Mill open those rolls. He gets really loud. I cannot watch. I mean, I watch Big Mill, but that man. Oh, I have to have I put my phone on the lowest volume setting, and my wife still knows who I'm watching when I watch him. She'll go, "You're watching that loud guy, aren't you?" Yeah, he's that loud. But he's genuine, so you can't get mad at him. Like, that's just who he is, and you can tell it. It just comes straight through the camera and everything. I'm surprised his camera just doesn't break with all that personality he's put through it, but yeah, he's great to watch. I just don't have a ton of time to watch. I mean, if I could, I'd watch coins all day, but you have to pick and choose. Another young head that just looks great. I mean, we're going to have to do it at 63. I'm going to have to do another video on my Canadian album because I'm going to get to upgrade these. These are 54D, Nothing too much going on there. 74 Canadian. Oh, 60S. Or 60D. You go over there, you go over there, you go over there. Another wheatie. Oh my gosh, 55D. Here's another 69S. I just got to check it. Still a pretty sight. 60, 79, 54S. Look at this. This is going to be a wheatie. It's going to be another blazer. 54S. I am never getting rid of these pennies. Every single one of them. I'm going to flip every single one of them. Officially have to leave for a while, Max Selleck. See you when I get back if I'm in time. Good luck to all the giveaways, and it's an honor to be a mod for you. Thanks. Thank you, Max Selleck. No worries. I understand. We'll be here for a while still. 2 foreigns. Thank you very much, Max. Don't feel like you got to come back right away. Take care of what you got to take care of, and thank you very much. That's got to be the 41 stack, right? I can't. Yeah, I keep putting the wrong ones. These stacks are not what they should be. 1, 2, 55 and 54. There's definitely errors up here, and that's okay. That is okay. Roll 19. Let's go. Boom. I know they look like they just came out of the box. One roll. Welcome back. Welcome. We found a second Indian head, and we're up to 2 steelies, and we're going to update everything here in a minute. We're finding a ton of KGs and young heads in the Canadians, which I like a lot. There's a 72. 54S. Another 09. It's going to take me a while to go through these. It's going to be a weekend project. I see another KG. There's another wheatie. 37. Another King George. 1952. No, that goes there. Not 2 King Georges in that roll, but still really cool. 52. My goodness. My goodness. Another young head. 59. Tons of foreigns in this one. So 44S. And I'm missing chat. What do we got going on? Welcome, one roll at a time. Thanks, Matt Selleck, for doing that. So yeah, I did get the silver one. Hopefully it comes in. I'm gonna have to look into that. I know Rob did a video on how to send coins out for submission. Probably rewatch that and consider sending it out. They're projecting 100 times value on those coins. Lost a penny, we'll get it later. So I would like to get it preserved. And honestly, I would probably be looking at getting rid of it because it's a nice coin to have, but I don't super need it. I'd like to sell it and use the capital for more financing of the stream and getting more money to use with the coins. But I don't know. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 foreigns in roll 19. We had a 30s. And we had the 40s. And we had an 09. And 2 from the 50s. Woo! My piles. My piles! 52. 52. I know I had a stack of 52s. This is the 51s. 52 should be there then. And the 44s. All right. King George. We found, by the way, 4 King Georges already and 6 young heads, which is nuts. That's another 7. And then this is a 37. I don't think I have a 37 from the box yet. 36s. All right. Hold, please. We'll do this. Check chat. Yeah, they're already trying to sell them. The people that are just trying to make a buck, and I just said I'm trying to make a buck, so we'll put the teens up there, and then we'll put the 20s here, and then we'll do the 30s. It's 38, 39, 37. 2 from the teens, right? Yeah, we've got 17 and 18. 30, 20, and then 36s. 30, 36. Yeah, they're already trying to sell them. I would never do that, per se. Before I had the coin, that is. All right. Whew, roll 20, 40% done. Overwhelmed, are you? Yeah, Jim. Yeah, you'd have to hit a 69 or a 70, which is why I agree that not opening the box, they're not even going to open the box and look at the coin. They're going to send it off and get it sealed and graded, which I think is the way to do it. Yeah, Jim, I am another blazer. I am definitely getting a little overwhelmed. Trying to keep it down. 57. Blazers are going up here. It's fun, Jim. It's just, it is a ton of fun right now, as I'm sure you know. As I'm sure you know. Wonder what the gold ASEs are going to do. They were saying something like $12,000. Has anyone looked up the price? There's a 98 Philly. Being from these coins from Washington State, I don't expect a ton of Philly minted coins for me to look at. That's okay, though. I was a little bit like, am I actually going to get one of the gold ones? Imagine that. And then you're freaking out. Is it going to come? What do I do with it? That might be really stressful. That would be really stressful. Another oldie. What is that one? That a 1919 Philly, it looks like. Very cool. I think. Yeah, 1919 Philly. You got Jim. If there was one of those in here, you would all see a very emotional reaction. Not just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave it at that. Yeah. I actually have a friend who found one coin roll hunting too. All right, that one had just the one from the, and this is roll 20, so we've got to do in the recap. So they had one from the teens and one from the 50s. What the heck? All right, so we get to add some more things over here. Properties. We're going to go 2 Indian heads now. As far as wheaties go, I need a calculator here. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 67. 73, 75, 77, 79, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 77 wheat cents we're up to. 77. We have 2 steals that I've got to add. No semi-key, no proofs. Foreigns, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 13 more foreigns. That gives us 13, oh geez, math, 13, 10, 22. 22 foreigns, and the 09s are going to sit at, I think, 6. Boom! Fill the board. Imagine if we fill. I wouldn't want to fill the board. That would be too much. Too much. Let someone else get some of this too. All right, so we're coming up on halfway. Lot of Wheaties. Yeah, Darren. You know it. Canadian Wheatie. Wow, this is a 39S, and it is in really nice shape. Look at the detail on this one. Put it under the scope for you. 39S, and look at the detail on that. That is nice. That's going to upgrade. 69D. 69S, we'll check later. Another Wheatie. 58D. Yeah, we're getting a ton of 58s, which is to be expected. And we've got a 1920. 1920 to add. The Canadian goes there. That's copper that I'm keeping. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Like I said, there's a 40S. It helps you from going insane. 40S. There's another King George. Wow. This is the King George box for sure. 51. Yeah, it has a little bit of red in it, Harrison. It's very nice. It's very nice for sure. Here's another Wheatie. 44. 80. 74. Are we going to get another Blazer, I think? Yep, 56D. Another Blazer. Beautiful. Get these 09s. Let's put the 09s. Can you still see them? No, you won't be able to see them. I'll put them over here. Blazers are more important than the 09s. Oh, this is so much fun. 92. I can check later. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet. Yeah, it is sweet. All right, so we'll add 2 more foreigns. One's a King George. He'll go there. The one's a regular. She'll go there. 39. One from the 30s. And we'll go 40. I don't think I have a 40. Yep, I've got a 40S. Well, we got 2 now. And the 44, so 2 from the 40s. Shut up and open rolls. Has anyone found anything epic lately? Anyone want to share any finds they have? Another Steely. 3rd Steel Cent. 43S, of course. That is cool. That is cool. I don't think I have a 43S. No, I've got 3. What's everyone's latest and greatest finds? Yeah, you know, the reputation for these boxes kind of precedes them. We expect them to be epic, and like I said, I don't expect there to be an 09 SVDB in every box. You know, that's not the way this works. Just hanging out with you guys, having fun. There's another 58. This is great. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, for a few weeks now. 44, 45. So thanks for being here, everyone. Here's a 35. I'm assuming that's an S, a 35S. Thanks for being here, everyone. Really appreciate it. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, appreciate a subscription. Would go a long way to helping me get to my goal of, here's another 55. 543S. No, 45S. What am I talking about? Oh, gotta wake up. I have to run around, do a few laps. 58. Again, this roll. The rolls seem to have, the couple rolls just seem to have a lot. 54S. Long way. Just the Iowa boxes. Yeah, I know one roll. I remember I was talking today. So it's been rough going for you lately, huh? Weird how it comes and goes. But that's coin roll hunting. That's why we do it. That's why it's fun. You never know when that next epic box is going to come through. And you want to be there for it. Still haven't gotten boxes, Harrison. I'm sorry. Haven't got boxes since April. Benji, I am sorry. All I am able to do is get a box of halves once a week, and that is it. Everything else is customer wrap that I put together myself. One proof. Sorry, one seal. Got a 35. It's going to go... Come on. So I've been driving around putting together boxes to hunt, and which, of course, incites people to assume that I'm seeding them, and they get mad, and they email me and say, you're fake. And I say, thank you very much. You don't have to watch my channel then. 49S. And then, yeah. So a funny thing. All right, so I'll tell you a little bit of a backstory. Funny thing, when I went to go get my box of halves yesterday, there was a guy picking up a box of nickels from my bank. And I remember when I started at the bank, I asked if I could order anything, and they told me no, that they could only get one box a week. So, and he kind of, said, hi, good luck with your box. And, obviously he's a hunter, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a coin roll hunter 2. And, so I said, good luck. And, but I've been hesitant to ask if I can get more. BR Chef, hello. Not filmed and found in 1969D so far. Cool one roll. It's always nice to hunt. I have not hunted a box without filming in a long time. But sometimes I could definitely see you needing to do that. Oops. Shaking the camera. Box of halves, quarters, dimes, nickels, pennies. Matthew, that is awesome. That is awesome. Good for you. My banks in Pennsylvania have told me next year, 2021, they can start ordering boxes, hopefully. But I was talking with one roll at a time, and my one drop bank, I told him this, has every single $50 roll that I have deposited there since April or May. 57 Blazer. And they have shut me off because they said that we literally don't have room for $50 anymore. And their explanation was that they aren't allowed to order coins, so they're not getting shipments in, so they don't have the ability to ship coins out either. And they actually said they have a coin problem where they've got too many, not just $50. After opening these boxes, bank wrapped aren't so important. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, after these boxes, bank wrapped aren't as impressive anymore. However, these boxes are finite, and yeah, don't think we'll be able to get a ton of these whenever we want. So these boxes are special. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm happy with the halves that I get. And once the new year starts, I might actually start going around again and just saying, hey, can you order me a box of nickels? I want to hunt a box of bank wrap nickels. Pennies, bank wrap pennies, they're hit and miss for me. They can get really cold and frustrating sometimes. And there's just a ton of stuff to look for. That I can get on my nerves a little bit. Stripper guy? Not sure. Did I say something when all the time? I'm not sure what you mean by that comment after opening this box. I could tell you some crazy story about after box building. That is crazy. Boom. Roll 23 had 2 foreigns. And just the 2. I guess we'll call that a Blazer. 41 and a 57. We'll call him a Blazer. We'll give him that designation. I'm not stingy like PCGS. BR Chef, things I found out that my bank has too many, so I asked if I get them and distribute them. Now I have 3 more banks to work with. That's cool. I cannot get anyone to order nickels. Yeah. Nickels are tough. Nickels are tough. Do you know which teller manages the vaults at your bank? I've got a ton of banks that I go to. I know the guy that gets me my halves. I know him. He's a younger guy. I don't think he's the bank manager, but he's nice. The closest bank to where I'm at physically right now, I do know the manager, and she has told me the same thing that other banks are telling me, which makes me feel like, okay, if the other banks are telling me they can't order coins, then they might be blowing smoke at me. And if that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to do. There's nothing you can do about it. But she, I worked with her, and she was the first place I got rolls from when I started the channel at 45. And she said that she has corporate, business accounts that she can't order boxes for. And she's been honest with me the whole time. She told me what she couldn't do for me as just a regular customer. I've thanked her. I've given her a few, gift cards, another 40. I thanked her, and she calls me when she has, hey, I've got, 5 rolls of halves. Do you want them? And I'll come up and get them. And I do those. I mean, whenever I get just randomly 5 rolls of halves, I'll hunt them on my own. And most of the time I do find a couple silver, but I don't film them anymore. Maybe I should for the scavenge hunts. But so if she's telling me that, then maybe the other banks are telling me the truth too. I don't know. It's different everywhere. There's a 64, another young head. And a 46S. So, I don't know. We'll see. Unfortunately, I'm getting tired and I'm about to start dreaming about epic boxes. Do you know which do they live? Yep. Wonder if it's the guy that puts the ring around those rolls you get. I don't know. I've stopped going to the 2 credit unions. I thought I had a thing there where I had a really good thing going, hunting those credit union boxes. And the more I went, the more I saw those rings. And then the last time I went, they said, don't give him nickel guys rolls. And I went, oh, nickel guy. There's a nickel guy, huh? And I didn't say that, but so they gave me all the marked rolls. Most of them were marked. And I said, oh, nickel guy, who's that? And he goes, oh, some guy that hunts coins. And I'm like, So he's not only getting coins there, but he's also dropping them back off. So he's using it as a pickup and a drop-off bank. And I think he's doing that at my one branch, I think, for nickels, and the other branch for pennies, because they're the same marks on the penny rolls. So those 2 branches, I've just stopped going there because I have limited time to do this hobby, and I just don't want to go through and have to get those rolls. I don't want to be rude because they were nice enough to get me coins and refuse them. So then I take them. I know they're probably searched. I got to find a bank to dump them at, and then go back and use the money and get more coins. Here's a 37S. So that's, I've stopped doing that. It was nice during the summer because I don't think he was doing it, but now he's clearly doing it. Here's a 53S, and it is what it is. That's coin hunting. Other people are doing it. Good for him. He found a place to go. Maybe he's been doing there as a 40 Philly. Maybe he's been doing it for a long time. Maybe he's got a really good relationship and they're looking out for him. Good for them. It's not my territory. I can go find another branch. And I can. I drove a little further, and there's the credit union down the road. It's further ways away, but whatever. They have tons of coins, and they haven't said anything about that, and they're not marked rolls. 44S. So, just got to be flexible. Roll with the punches. 42 Philly. Boom. What do we got here? Good night. Good night, Harrison. Take care, buddy. I have 2 boxes of nickels coming next week. I can order more and send you some. Let me know, Matthew. That's very generous of you. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll take up on that offer because I'm dreaming of bank-wrapped nickel boxes for sure. They are my favorite thing to hunt. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. 37S. I have a 35. We're getting a ton of these 30s, which is cool. But, yeah, and that was roll 25. We're halfway through, people. We are halfway through. The 40 and the 42. 40 used to be the 42s. Nope. Two stacks of 40s. Brilliant. 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 51, 50. Wow, I'm really... Maybe I need to take a nap. Can't take a nap on a stream? What are you doing? I know. I'm kind of just throwing these wherever they are at the moment where I think they go. That's okay. Halfway point. I gave my bank teller some gift cards for Starbucks, and now when they see me, they come and they line up to help me. Yep. Thanks, Harrison. Good night. Take care. Be nice to your tellers. Best advice Rob ever gives is be nice to the tellers. If they tell you no, say thank you very much. Try again in a few weeks. 51, Philly. I've had that a few times, so they get really aggressive. Actually, one of my first boxes I got was a box of nickels, and it had 7 proofs in it. And I went back the next day asking for another one. The bank manager came up and said, "We don't like your type of people here that likes to hunt coins. It makes our job harder. It throws off our inventory. Yeah, we don't do this. Don't come back." And I said, "I'm sorry. I didn't realize." Here's another blazer. Look at this thing. Hey, Phil the Board, welcome. Yeah, I did Wawa gift cards. 57 Denver Laser. I did a Wawa gas station gift card for from the guy that does my $50. Because he ordered a box for me. Yeah, I went and he said, I knew you were going to come in today. Here's another young head. I knew you were going to come in today. It was after President's Day, or what the last holiday was. It wasn't President's Day. Columbus Day. And he said, we have to order our boxes a day earlier, and you come in on Wednesdays. And we had to order on Tuesday, so I ordered it for you, so it's here. So don't worry. So he watched out for me. 52. So I gave him a gas card because he was watching out for me, and I wanted to show him that, and I think he appreciated it. And now, yeah, you just got to build relationships, and it's hard to do that right now. It's very hard to do it right now. If you're just starting out, like I was, it's tough. I had a really good thing going at my Bank of America. I was ordering coins on the app, call and get them, and no problem. And I was amazed because Bank of America was like, yeah, we've got coins. We can order coins. No worries. And this was back in when the coin shortage first started. And I'm like, okay. And then in July, they just said, we're out of coins. You can't order any. And they actually disabled that feature on their app. So you can't go on your app and order them anymore, which I think is really sad. 52, 51, 58. 350s from roll 26. Let's go. I had one teller sub last week. Don't forget the coin under the scope. Oh, the 20. Thank you. I don't know what roll that was. We'll just go back and add them right about there. That's awesome. Hey, Golden State Coins. They are so cool. I've befriended several tellers and store cooks have paid off many times. Absolutely. Yeah, and a lot of times those people want to help you out because they handle coins all the time. If you think about how many coins are getting handled on a daily basis in the United States, what is being passed around that you don't know about? I mean, you lose your mind thinking about it. Another bird scent. That is so cool. 71. I'm sorry, I didn't say with this one. This is a 57 Denver. You can kind of see where I'm putting them there, too, what they're going to be. But, yeah, develop your relationships with your tellers. 46. Best advice anyone can give you. And it takes time. You got to be patient. 69, that's just going to be a regular Canadian. But, yeah, 51S. This box is just steady. The box is just steady. Here's another blazer. Look at this thing. Let me try to get it centered up here. 56. I realized a little bit ago I'm not counting the blazers. And that's okay. Is this a 69S? It is. I will check it later. Howdy, y'all. Hey, Cody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new, don't forget to drop a subscription. We're giving away 5 ounces of silver when I hit 500 subs. I'll do a sub check here. I know I need to get on Streamlabs and set that up whenever someone subscribes. It plays the sound and all that stuff. There's only so much I can do each day. And like I said, every time I do the stream, I see an old one coming up. This looks old to me. Let's look at it together. You can tell the wheat ears are a little bit worn. This is going to be 1918. Another teens in the box. Way to go. Let's go. And there was another seller's husband, one of my channel, and I don't know if he subbed or not. Do you have accounts at all the banks? Yes, I do. I have accounts at every bank that I go to. So I've got accounts at Wells Fargo, Bank of America, PNC, and my credit union. Now, my credit union, I recently figured out that I have my car payment through there. They have our car loan through them. And I didn't even think about it, and then I realized I've got accounts there that I just haven't used before. Just, you know, the fact that I have the loan through them, that means I've got an account there. So I went to them, and they were very happy to help me. Credit unions were very good to me during the summer. They've kind of cooled off a little bit, so I'm kind of curious to see what that's going to do. But yeah, I have all accounts at all those banks, and one of the scavenge hunt videos, I did go around to some banks that I don't have accounts at, and about 50% of the time they threw me out. Not throw me out, but they just said, can't do. You get one roll, you get your buddy to order coins at his bank. That is smart, because it is a lot. I don't have any business accounts. I'm considering getting one, just to make it easier. But I don't, like I said, the teller at my local PNC bank, you know, she said that she can't order coins for her business account people. So what's the point of getting one if it's going to get you no traction? It was in 1950 Denver. So, you know, why would you go through the process if at the end of the day you get the account and they say, great, you're all set up, and you're like, great, I want to order coins, and they say, we can't. 56 Denver. So I'm kind of holding off on that. Maybe once this whole thing blows over. Ooh, excuse me. Maybe I'll get one. I don't know. 65, 1 year off of a young head. See another wheatie coming up. This is going to be a 44. We're coming up on, this is roll 28, so we're going to do a recap here, and we'll get the tallies up to date. Here's another King George. And look at this King George. I'm going to put this under the scope. Look at this King George. It's got some red in it. That's incredible. The fact that that is still out there. I haven't turned over the year yet. What do you guys think? What year is that going to be? 69S. We'll check later. And we end with another Canadian. Hey, Jim Davis. It's going to be a 52. Insane. This is the KG Jim Cantor box for sure. 3 foreigns in that box. We'll put him right there. I'm going to have to spend, it's going to take me forever to do a recap, because I'm going to be that guy that wants to put it all laid out perfectly. I'm going to have tweezers putting all the coins in stacks perfectly, and if I knock one over, it's just going to bug me and I'm going to have to reshoot it. And that's a 56. That goes there. All right. All right, 2 more rolls, and then we'll do the recap. Not the recap, but a recap. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out One Roll at a Time, go check them out. Just go over right now. Check out One Roll at a Time. I see another King George. Check, speaking of subscribe, do we have any new ones for us? Nope, we're still sitting at 486. So 14 away from giving away that silver bar. That's okay. Maybe I don't want to give it away. No, we'll give it away. Another Blazer. 57. 57, Denver. Beautiful coins, Jim. Thank you. Another Wheatie. This is a 51S. Another Wheatie. This is a 41. Another King George. Another Canadian that's not a King George. This is our fourth steel cent. Fourth steel cent of the box already. And that looks like just a 1943 Philly. So we've had 4 steel cents. We've had a ton of older Canadians. Definitely an awesome box. Yeah, one roll it dropped. We talked about that, I think, while you were out, and you know, it is what it is. I don't know if YouTube has their, if their algorithms or whatever. Here's a 41, another King George, 2 King Georges in that roll. Yeah, that's wow. We talked about it. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm not worried about hitting subs by a certain date. I'm not worried about, you know, having X number of views. I just am doing this for fun. I'm having a great time tonight. I hope everyone here is having a great time. I'm having a great time. And with everything that's going on in the world, I think we all need to have something to look forward to. So this is just all the King Georges I found in that box, Jim. Check this out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 King Georges. I don't know, I find that fascinating. That's so cool. That's just so cool. 51S, so 1 and 1. All right, so this is going to be roll 30, and then we'll do a recap. Yeah, Cal, we have 2 Indian heads right there. You can see in the bottom, we did the recap after 20 rolls. 1905 and a 19. Yes, you were right, 1 roll. Thank you, Matthew. I do the best I can. Like I said, just here to have fun and share what I do with you all. I still find it, I get giddy sometimes that, I'm not a huge YouTuber. I don't pretend to be bigger than I am. But still, the fact that I've got 16 people watching me do this right now, it just blows my mind. And it's really cool to be here with everyone and just the chat. 1 roll, I know you and I have really, gotten to know each other pretty good and with comments and everything. And it's just been a really awesome thing. 1944. So thank you, 1 roll. If you haven't checked out 1 roll at a time's channel, just go do it now. Just do it. Nike time. 1925. Hey, we've got a 25 Philly in the box. That is cool. That is an older one. Keep looking over it because I don't have. I am keeping an eye on these semi-key dates and key dates. I know that there's a better chance of finding one in the box. I want to make sure I don't want to miss it. Can you imagine if I missed something like that, like a 1931S? Like, oh, here's a 31S. You guys would catch it, right? 47S. Yeah, I know you can't find them in Canada because they don't make them anymore. 1976. That is, I mean, it makes sense. Well, they don't make sense. But they don't make sense in Canada, but I understand why they're doing it. I mean, they're losing money. Will it ever happen in America? What do you all think? Will they ever stop making pennies in America? All right, 1 from the 20s. 2 and 2. Time for a recap update. You're going to have to go back through them. I am going to go back through them. I actually, 1 roll, when I started, I was going to start dumping them into my usual dump box. I still have coins in from another hunt, but then I changed my mind, and I've got 2 separate dump boxes now. 1 for the zinc and 1 for the copper. So I've got all of Jim's pennies separate from my own. All right, these are. We're just updating Wheaties, so we need to 3, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, 17, 23, 6, 9, 32, 34, 43 to add to 77. Math is hard. 43 and 77. That's 80. Bueller. I'm going to bring up the calculator because I am starting to get a little tired. 77 plus 43. We're up to 120 Wheaties, everyone. Holy cow. I thought that's what it was going to be, but I didn't want to put it on there. I've got to just move this. My screen is... The computer doesn't know what to do. Steals, we're up to 4. Yeah, we're up to 4 Steelies. None of that. 2 Indian heads. Foreigns, we're up to gosh knows how many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're up to 18 more, so 18. We're up to 40 foreigns, and like half of them are King Georges. 09s, we're still up to, we just have the 6. I don't think I got any more. Nope. Yeah, that's where we're at, everyone. Hey, Cujo, what's up? We live? We are live. One day, but not today. Yes, we are live. Oh, wow, yeah. I wish it would change the reverse design, though. Yeah, 120. 120. Okay, 20 rolls left. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, we've got something interesting here. Hey, we might have silver. Check this out. What do y'all think? That looks like a silver dime to me. Oh my gosh. Well, I've never found a mercury dime hunting dimes. But I have found one hunting pennies. Are you kidding me? I thought that was a steel cent. Silver dime. Woo! Woo! 1942. Look at this thing. $1942D. Wow. Merc dime. Let's go. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. Jim, that is awesome. Woo. Matthew, if I send you... Matthew, you were being serious about sending me a box of nickels. I'll let you know if I want one. Let me try my banks first, and we'll go from there. But yeah, we'll chat. If you want to send me an email, we can talk about that. 1939. Beauty. Holy cow. Nice dime. Look at the detail on that dime. You've got some bands there. That is a beautiful dime. Young head. Jim, I just found my favorite piece of candy. That is so cool. Now for the gold. Yeah. Here's another 09. Ah, we found another 09. Hey, I'm just happy. I'm just happy, and that's all that matters. Happiness is all that matters. That is really cool. Nice condition. Awesome condition. Yeah, Jim, your boxes are awesome. Imagine if that was a 42/1. Oh my gosh. I'm not familiar with the 42/1. You want to take a look at that? I can bring it up I can try to get a better view of it, but I don't know what the 42/1 variety is off the top of my head. Here's another young head. But yeah, check that if you want to. You can bring up the book. As epic as the back headshot. You guys. 1950. 1936, another 30s. Oh, another Canadian. I missed it. Wow. I heard it, though. Did you hear it? Oh, man, here's a trashed one. I can't tell what that is. Move that Merc dime out of the way. 27S. I'm going to keep that Merc dime there. 27S. 27S. No, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Something else. Maybe you should leave and come back again. The Phillies even more so. Okay, so yeah, I'm not a great when it comes to Merc dimes. Dimes are probably my least confident coin at this moment. Used to be halves, but now that I'm hunting them on a regular basis, I definitely feel more confident on my halves. I don't have a wow category. I didn't want to put that on there and say like an OMG category because I didn't want to get, say, oh, we're going to get these epic boxes, just given. But yeah, what point value would you guys assign that? How many points should I give a Merc dime? I have 20 points for the Indian heads. Two more young heads, 1, 2, 3 more Canadians. 3 more, 2, yeah. Merc dime. 50 points for the Merc dime. Jim Davis, you would have to get a hold of Max Selleck. He is a mod on this channel, and he put his email in the chat. Message him if you want to inquire about the boxes. I don't want to give out anyone's email address, but just find him on YouTube and send him a message, and you can get the ball rolling that way. Here's a 60. That's not nothing we're looking for, but I will pull those aside later on. These are beautiful. 56. Here's another Blazer. 100 points. I don't know, 100 points seems a little much. I like 50. Here's a 44. Here's another King George. 51. 51. We had a 51 King George and a 51 Wheatie right beside each other. 92 we'll set aside. Patrick, thank you so much. You were the initial person that said, hey, you should reach out to Max Selleck and see if you can get a box. And I said, what? Me? Me? Nah. Jim probably only deals with Rob. So if it wasn't for you, Max, I would have never thought I didn't know that this was, that Jim was doing this. So you are the originator. Thank you, good sir. 54. That though, whew. I almost thought we had a Indian head penny, but check out this one. 44D, but that is crustified in a penny roll 100. The fact that we found a dime in a penny roll is pretty sweet. 1944. The fact that it was a silver dime in a penny roll is super sweet. The fact that it was a Merc dime. What about 75 points? What about 75 points? We go 75. 2 foreigns. 44. Oh, my pals are starting to lean. These are all 44s. 2, 3. And the 50. It's a 3. And then 3, 4, 5, 3 and 5, 3 and 5. 3 and 5. The 52 goes over there. 3 and 5, 3 and 5. Yeah. It's a 0 coin because not a penny. 55. One roll at a time. 55. 74.5, Patrick. Yeah. Save the. You guys, you think I'm going to find a gold coin? Come on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Pause spare time found the gold coin, and that was awesome. Hudson got to get that, or Paul and Hudson got that. Great for them, but there's not gold coins in every one of these boxes. 45, 44. I mean, don't get me wrong. If there was a gold coin, you would again see a very emotional reaction. However, I'm not going into this assuming there's going to be gold. 49S. That Merc dime did surprise me. I mean, the silver, I saw that and I thought steely, and then that's not a steely. That's another foreign. And then I'm like, that could be silver. That could be a silver dime. And then I pulled over and saw it was a Merc. Like, what? You're kidding me. 06, 69. Is that the S? Nope. Denver. Hope you eat your words. You never what's inside. One roll. Way to use my words against me. Another blazer. Way to use my words against me. 55 Denver. You know what, one roll? You are the master. Yep. You are the master. That was good. That was good. One roll just used my words against me. You are the master. You are for sure the master. 57. And 72 is a copper. And I think I see some other copper that I missed. Yeah, this is an 80. That's an 80. It's a 73. Oh, gold gets 1,000 points then, right? Gold, I don't know. You guys are really generous with your points. And I'm generous with giving points on things. But I don't know. What would a gold coin be worth? I don't know. 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2. I don't know, 1,000 points. Was that a quote? I say at the end of every single one of my videos. Remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what you got inside. You are right. It's a mystery, though. It's not a gold coin. It's a mystery. But that's not a mystery. We just got our third Indian head. 1904. Boom. All right, Mr. Merc. Well, we're moving the Merc out of the way to show you all that. 1904. Let's go. Let's go. I thought that was going to be another foreign, another King George. That's why I went straight to it. I saw the beaded edge. Is that what you call it, the beaded edge of that? Let's go. Boom. 52 Denver. Jim, I don't know what you're saying about not being able to find Indian head pennies in these boxes. I mean, they're just loaded with them. They're just loaded with them. They're everywhere. Are Indian heads like your JD's DDOs? That's not something else I've yet to find in the wild is a DDO. I've not found a DDO $50. Period. End of discussion. Have not found it. 72. There's just a regular Canadian. Oh, here's a 48. Check out this one. Denticles. 48S. That's a nice shape too. Good luck, Matthew, on finding your first. 92 is going to go over there. Boom. Indian head penny number 3. All right, we add that. This is roll 34. Indian head penny 1, 2, 3. 1 foreign. 148. I'm going to assume that's going to go there. And then this is going to go, oh, let's put him there. 1-1, Indian head. Yeah, and the 1-4. All right, Indian head, come on and join the other two. It was cool to see the one Rob found. Yeah, that was epic. That was epic. He found a DDO last night. Good for him. Good for him. 250 points show. Let's go. Rim dots are dent. Oh, Phil, thank you. Thank you. Denticles. Yeah. I was searching for the word and I couldn't find it. But yeah, you're right. That does sound familiar. See a blazer coming up. Laser alert. 54D. This is just insane. 59. That's not a wheatie. But that blazer coming up is 55S. 55S blazer. Need a key date. Phew. These blazers are just beautiful coins. Literally, like they just came off the presses. Now, Jim, I've got a question. Are you getting all these boxes, or are you just getting some of them? Because if you're not, there's a 53. That means that these boxes are going to get dumped into the wild. But do you basically have exclusive rights? So are they basically holding these as they come in for you, 49S? 44S. Because if you've got the monopoly on this, I mean, good for you. But it just goes to show you, if you wouldn't have caught this, these coins would have been dumped into the wild. So there's a 44. There really are coins getting put back into circulation pretty much on a daily basis that have value. I mean, we've already established, Jim, that there have been 09S VDBs found in these boxes. And so those would have been put back into the wild for people to find. It's not impossible to find them. Am I going to get another box? I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. I know Jim said there are a lot of people that want these boxes. I was fortunate enough to get one box, and I think if Jim has extras and he wants to sell or sell them to other people, if other people have had the chance to get them and there's still extra left over, then yeah, I probably would be interested. But I'm good with the one that I got. I don't want to be greedy. This is way more than I think I deserve, to be honest. This is just a lot of fun. And I want others to have this experience too. And I know Jim does too. I know Jim wants to, I'm sure Hudson finding that gold coin meant a lot. Yeah, it was on Big Mills too, yeah. Jim, so yeah, when they bring them and they call you, that's great. But yeah, if you wouldn't have, if for whatever reason, if this you wouldn't have been able to be the one that gets these coins would have been literally put back into the wild. You'd imagine them bringing these boxes and them going out to the convenience store, and people just, the stuff gets pushed out. A 56 blazer. So they are out there. And Rob was there saying, nope, right up until he found it. Yeah. Here's a 40. And spread the joy. Absolutely, Emmanuel. I'm just happy. This box, here's a 39S. This is way, above my expectations. Way above my expectations. Especially that silver mark dime. I mean, that's definitely the highlight of the box. And, I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And I want someone else to have this experience too, because I'm having a blast. I literally cannot tell you how much I've been looking forward to being here with you all, seeing you all here. 45S. and just hanging out. And this has been something I really looked forward to. And I think we all need to do that. Spread the joy around. Someone else needs to have this experience. D. It's the 93. We got one more here. 46. Another 09. I'm losing track of the 09s, and that's okay. You're copper. Get back there. Oh, what do I got in the chat? Hey, Jim, can you email me if you have any available? Jim, what you have to do is... Jim and Patrick, contact Max Selleck. He is a YouTuber, and he is handling the communication for Jim for the boxes. So Jim is not the direct contact. You have to contact Max Selleck. He's a YouTuber. He was on here. I think he's going to come back. He did drop his email in the chat earlier on. I'm sure he would do it again. I'm not going to give out anyone's personal information just because that's kind of my policy. So, if you want to find him on YouTube and send him a message, if you want to wait till he comes back on, that would be good to do. But yeah, Jim's not handling the communication. Max is kind of the, he's the gatekeeper. And once again, Jim, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're coming up on roll 37. We got one more recap, and then we got the last 10 rolls of the night. Well, Jim, you are very very generous for. There's a lot of people in the world that would probably just keep these boxes and hunt them for themselves and keep all the finds and not share it with anyone. Another 55D Blazer. So the fact that you are open to sharing this speaks very high of your character, sir. So, thank you. Yeah, now I'm starting to get tired eyes. And the light that I have here, I know it throws off blue light. I actually have a few different settings, different kinds of light. This is the easiest on my eyes, and I think it does the best job for the video, but it does, when you do a hunt like this, there's another 39, getting a ton of 39s. It does put a lot of strain on your eyes, so I'm going to look at upgrading my rig for holding my camera here with probably some Christmas money that I get. I'll throw back into the stream. Another Blazer. Look at this thing. Blinding the camera. Another 55D. Oh! Sorry about that. Sorry. Won't happen again. There's an oldie. It looks like a 45S. You guys good to stay up for a while? I was gonna say we're gonna be here till 11. I'm sorry. I'm keeping everyone up. Probably one roll two. I know you probably have to go to work, and I'm gonna keep you up. I know you want to stay here and see who wins your giveaways. You do not need to be present to win. So we had one foreign and yeah. The video will get posted tomorrow, so if you want to rewatch this, if anyone has to leave, I understand. Tomorrow's going to be rough for me. I already know that. 62 young head. So I'll try to speed things up. We've seen a lot of 58s. I won't try to show them. I'll do this as quick as I can to keep it moving here, but we are getting kind of late. And I told my wife it would be done by 11. I don't think that's going to happen at this point. And we've got another wheatie here. 1915 Denver. Not a semi-key date. 15S would have been nice. But 1915 Denver. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Could stay up till 3:30. Well, I have to be up at You don't know what time I have to be up. I have to be up at 5. Another 55D Blazer. But I did get a good fair amount of sleep. I'll be okay. But we just need to keep things moving here. Those are copper. That's copper. That is not. Cool. All right, so we got that one teens and the one foreign that is Younghead. Us folks need to be in bed, young man. One roll, I've told you, I've always, that's, by the way, that's the oldest of the box. And everyone, my wife and I both consider ourselves to be old souls, so we're right there with you. And I will tell you, like I said, I'll probably log on tomorrow night, say hi to Rob, and pass out. Bro, just because I'm going to be tired from tonight. But that's okay. I'm thinking of doing, maybe doing a live stream every Thursday night if possible. Would you guys, was that time good? If I get just doing the $50 hunts, you know, just if I get a box, just hunting it live and chilling and seeing you guys. Thursday nights seem to be the night that will work best for me. So if I did every other week, we'll do a hunt. Because I still would like to make videos 52D. But what would you guys think if I did a regular Thursday night stream? And it doesn't have to be as long as this one. I mean, you only get a Jim Cantor box once. And it's back to the regular ones, 40 and a 57. All right, this is roll 40 coming up here. And we'll do our next to last recap to the end. Yes, sure, sounds good. All right. I know some other streamers stream. The hard part is I'm never going to find a day that no one else is. Is the $5 hell? Yeah, it is my specialty. That is my, hey, all right, we got another Steely. Another Steely, it looks like. Yeah. God, I love finding these things. 43D this time. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Thursday night's good. I know, like Southern Metal streams on Thursdays. A couple other people stream on Thursdays. I won't stream on Wednesdays or Fridays, just out of respect for Rob. Saturdays are family days. There's a 44 and a 47, so I can't stream that. Sunday's football, and I gotta watch my Steelers. How about them Steelers? Undefeated. Gotta watch the Steelers. So there's a 42S, and coming up is a 44. So I'm limited. I use Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and I like Thursdays, I think. Everyone's streaming. There's someone streaming every night for coins. And no disrespect to any of them. I don't think there's a day that I would get to do that would accommodate everyone. There's really no date that's untouched at this point. Heck, there's even Sunday morning streams. Who does that? I couldn't do Sunday morning streams. 58, 56. I know. I'm sorry, One Roll. I know, and you want to be here for your giveaways. I'm sorry, man. Don't get in trouble because of me. You can go back and rewatch the stream. I thank my wife for letting me do this tonight, so don't get me in trouble with yours, okay? We got to watch out for each other. One steal, 42, 44. It's going to go there. That's going to go there. 2, 4. And 4 and 3. And 1. All right, we'll do the last recap. Raven and Southern, yeah, they streamed tonight, and I You know, I like Southern Metal too. I like all of them. There's not a coin roll hunter that I really don't like that I avoid. So it is what it is. You just gotta be okay with it. All right, so we're up to 3 Indians. Still got the calculator up. 120 plus. What are we gonna add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on, I'm just gonna add it up real close. Plus 6, plus 3, plus 5, plus 3, plus 2, plus 2, plus 8, plus 3, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 7 is 165 Wheaties in the box. 165. Wow. We're up to 5 steelies. We're up to 5 steals. And we're up to 4s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're up to 55 4s. 55 4s, and I think we're up to something like 9 09s. Whoo! Woo! She goes to bed after I do. Yeah, my wife's in bed. I heard her go to bed right as we hit 10:30. All right, last 10 rolls. Let's do it. Will we find anything epic? Will it just be in more Wheaties? Will it be more silver? You guys think there's going to be gold in this box. I think you're crazy. But, hey, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what you got inside. All right, here we go. Last 10 rolls of the Jim Cantor penny box. Jim is the best. Jim is awesome. A 54. Another 54. More copper. What do we got here? Copper, copper, copper. $51. That's not 51. That's a 71. Yeah, my eyes are getting tired. I can feel it. 46 Denver. 39. Another 39. This is the box of 39s. Another bird scent. And another 09. And another blazer. Look at this thing. Family time is very important. Yes, it is. Just a 55. Oh, my gosh. We got to check it, don't we? You imagine a 55 in that condition being the DDO? Could you imagine a 55 in that condition being the DDO? 44S and a 40S. Could you imagine? It's a 41S. I missed it. And here's another 09 that I missed. What all did I miss? Would I count the dime as a variety? We were talking about that, Quins. People were saying 50 points, 100 points. I said maybe 75 points. What do you think we should give that point value? You never know. Yeah, I know. We do need a miss section. All right, so we've got 2 more 09s. That's a 4, and so 1 more 4 to add. And then we need to add here. These are 54s, so 2 from the 50s. Just 2 from the 50s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the 40s. And that was a 55. So it's 3. All right. No, that was a 39. Get over there. 40 goes there. 41, 44, and the 46. Yeah, you never know, man. Maybe it's like 70. I don't know, but that's really cool. All right. 9 rolls left. Let's put that silver mark diamond right there. I just want to look over and look at that because that makes me happy. The dime was a 42 Denver. Another King George. This one is a 46. Nice one there. Next Wheatie is a 44. 70 is copper. Here's another. That goes there. Canadian, but that's newer. Wheatie 48S. Yeah, this is going to be a project to go through and tally this up and then organize it and then go through my albums and upgrade everything. I'll film the whole process and we'll do that as a video. 55 Denver. That'll be cool. That'll be a cool video to kind of recap the Jim Cantor penny box, link the live stream, and show you what all we upgraded. And Jim, it'll be cool for you. You guys can all see what I have in my collection. You'll see what coins you upgraded for me. It's a 58. It's a 50. It's another young head. So yeah, I'll do that 53. It's not copper. That is copper, but 44S. 56 Blazer. I'm literally running out of room. 67, 76, and that's copper. That's copper. Missing copper. 10 points plus as many years off 64 it is. 10 points plus as many years off as it is. Make it 42 points. Wheaties, Quins, I do for 40s and 50s a 1.5. 30s are 3, and teens and 20s are 5 points on my scale, which is pretty much Rob's scale. Easy there, Enigma. All right, we've got 3 foreigns, Young Head, King George, and regular that's about to fall over. Up, up, up. Oh, man. Well, all the Canadian regulars fell over. It's almost time to go to bed. My goodness. 44, 55. That's there. And that's there. And that's there. And that was 4 and 6. Cool. Moving on. Luck of the draw that it was a 42. Yeah. We'll miss time for it tomorrow. Going to the hospital. I have stents put on my leg, unclogged veins last time. Oh, Jim, good luck. I hope it works out for you. I hope you're able to have a successful procedure. That does not sound fun. We'll be thinking about you. Thank you for taking the time to watch tonight, then. That means a lot that you decided to watch tonight. Thank you. Fun fact, I got to go to the hospital on Monday. Not for me. It's for my middle child. Isn't it always the middle children? 55 Denver. It was a daycare. Got a call that he had fallen off the bench, and the bench fell on a 47 Denver. It fallen on his thumb and cracked it open. So I got to spend the day at the hospital getting stitches put into a toddler, which was not fun whatsoever. Canadian. Whatsoever. 1950s. So that was my day on Monday. And then I put in a personal day for the election, so I took off. Oh, those aren't copper. I took off on election day so that we could go vote in person. My wife and I both. So it's been a crazy week. Call Rob. You need a bigger bat. I don't have Rob's number. That's another thing you guys were trying to do, was try to get a hold of Rob to tell me I was live streaming. Guys, I am small potatoes. 44, 43. I am small potatoes. Rob does not have my number. I do not have Rob's number. It's cute that you thought that I did, or that he had mine. I'm small potatoes. 55. We got to check it. It's cute that you thought that Rob was going to have my number. I am small potatoes. 55 was there. Yeah, he's fine. He did a great job. My son is fine. He is our rough and tumble one. He's our rough and tumble one. We'll just leave it at that. And after he came home, he slept for 14 hours. And he's we'll just put that in the giant pile of Canadians over there. 47, 46, 47, 1, 2, 3, That 44 pal is getting pretty big. All right, moving on. Yeah, he's fine. He slept for 14 hours, woke up, and he's his normal self. Let's get these steelies out of that massive amount of Canadians. You can't see how the big pile, but we've got 5 steelies that I want to keep separate. Love steel cents. Not as small as me, Quinn's. That's right, but and I'm still relatively new too. But Rob's a great guy. I've communicated with him several times, but don't know him on a personal level. But he's a great guy, absolutely phenomenal guy for YouTube, and respect the crap out of him. 34, we got a 1934. 34, Philly. And every time he comments, he does comment on my videos every now and then, and I get a little starstruck. I hope that's appropriate for me to say. He is a great guy. I still need the DNS Steelies. Yeah, I have a dipped, remanufactured S that I think I'm going to get to upgrade there as a Canadian. So that's going to be exciting. $41. $44S. We're coming down to the last 6 rolls after this, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. That goes there. That goes there. We got one more foreign. Boom. We've got, that is the 34. So we got 30, 41, 44, no, 48. So 2, 44, of course, don't fall over, and a 55D. So we've got 1, 1. So yeah, 6 more rolls. That's going to go there. Hey everyone, hey Scuba Steve. Smaller sometimes better, more personal. Obviously the goal is to grow your channel, but I think your channel is amazing. Watching, maybe want to start my own channel. Thank you, Matthew. I really appreciate it. Very kind words. Thank you. How to get those fancy schmancy overlays. It's not that hard. I mean, I did it. I was on the broadcast team when I was in high school back in the 80s/90s. 92 goes over there. So I know some stuff. There's another King George. My gosh. Another King George. And I do it. I also don't want to give away too much of what I do at work. Needless to say, I need to have a lot of different talents at work. And sometimes I have to do stuff like create an overlay on the fly, 1940. So I do have that skill set. And I had a lot of time just sitting, waiting, for my wife and our new daughter to need something for basically 2 weeks. So I was on the computer just monkeying around, and I came up with that stuff. I did have some help. I did have some friend. I did send him some ideas, and he did send me the concepts, and I did monkey around with it. So I didn't do it from scratch all by myself. I will freely admit that. But I really enjoyed just doing that 48S. And I'm always trying to think, what can I do to make this better? And the overlays, it was very apparent. 44, that one was. And I didn't want it to be super chunky, because some people, it's very technical and very, oh, here's the coin cam, here's this, here's that. I wanted it to be clean and that. So my brother has one great connection, but I don't know if it's been dipped or not. Yeah, if it's shiny, it probably is. How are we doing tonight? We're doing great. Coins and coffee. How many of these coins either fill slots or upgrade your books? I don't know, but I'm going to do a video on it, Patrick. Rob is definitely a great guy. The chat's gotten so crazy. I just pop in to say hi. Yeah, his chat has gotten a lot crazy. You're surprised by my channel. Were you surprised my channel was mostly vinyl rec? Yeah, I was a little bit. I want to check it out, Cujo. I do like vinyl. Vinyl's cool. Vinyl's got the way better sound than anything else. So I dig it. That was a 1 foreign. So kudos to you. 44 and a 40. The 40 goes there. The 44 goes there. 2 and 48, 53, 53, 48. Hopefully goes there. 5 rolls to go, 1 roll. We'll get you to bed soon. Yeah, Rob and Charlani are awesome people. You are a young whippersnapper. Yeah, I know. Don't know the personality to feel like I do through their streams. They're very good at making you feel included. I can only imagine what that job is like, and they do it so well, day in and day out, at a consistent level, at a high level, and are genuine people at it. So if any of you by chance don't know who Rob and Charlani are, go check out Rob Finds Treasure, although I can't imagine anyone here not knowing who those two are. But they inspired me to do this. So they're at the point where they're inspiring others to do coin roll hunting and start their own channels, which is such a high level to get to something in your craft, your area of expertise, to inspire others to do it. That is the ultimate goal, I think. 99, that will go over there. 56, Blazer! 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 Boom. All right, 62. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing I'm not being as diligent with my copper. I'm not really super worried about pulling copper out. I do have everything pulled out the side as it is. Just 3 foreigns in that one. Oh, the one Blazer. All right, 4 rolls to go. Don't know about, Jimmy Jackson, Cujo. Hey, AUA, AGAUCRH, gold and silver coin roll hunter. AUAGCRH, AUAO. Yeah, I would love 1928 we've got here. I know that he popped on my YouTube channel at some point back in 2018. And knowing that how much I watched him and that he would inspire me to create my own coin roll hunting channel, I would have wished I would have remembered the exact time I started watching him. Because it's just one of those things. There's a 1945. You don't remember specifically what you were doing or how you got involved in it. But, man, I watched every single one of his videos. $54S Blazer we've got here. Blinded by the Blazers. Blinded by the Blazers from Jim Cantor's Penny Box. All right. That roll is done. $28. That will go in this pile, and the 20s we've got. We'll just put it there for now. 28 and 45. 28 and 45. 28 and 45. No. Should have 3. Yep. 3 rolls left. Boo-hoo. Rob has 800 videos. Yep. Yes, he does. 3 rolls left. What are we going to find? 3 rolls left. I see a couple more foreigns. I see another. Man, there's 47D. Let's go. Foreign. That's Canadian normal one. Copper. Foreign. Foreign. Hang on. Foreigns go up there. Copper goes there. 44S. KG. 51. Nuts. KG. 46. 77. 95. 74. 1955 Blazer. 55 Blazer. Not the DDO. What would have been nuts. 70. 54 Blazer. 54S. Another 54S Blazer. Oh, to be in that garage, seeing these pennies rolled. Another King George. That's 3 King Georges in this roll. 47. So yeah, if you guys want to check out the background, the description is in the video description below of what this is. A Jim Cantor penny box, another young head, another young head. Wow. Wow. How many foreigns did we have in that roll? Did that roll come from Canada? Coins and coffee. This is a Jim Cantor penny box. Jim Cantor is a YouTuber who has access to these boxes. They are rolled by an elderly couple, and they have saved pennies for all their lives, and they are cashing them in gradually, and I was able to get one from them. So yeah, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, these are not regular customer wrap rolls. 2 young heads, 3 King Georges, and 3 modern. And then we've got a 47 and a 45. 47, 45. That's 2. Yeah, just read the description. That's you can see what it is. Found my first King. I was so excited, then I realized how, which I know is not worth. But yeah, it's definitely cool. My birth year is 54. Nice Blazer. I'd like to help them roll. Yeah, help them roll. Hey, let me come over and help you roll some of these pennies. Why are you only rolling 5 rolls a night? Well, I just want to make sure I'm doing it really good. You're looking at every single coin. 41, 44. Yeah, this is the Pen Ultimate 57. It's another wheatie. This is a 40, 44 Denver. So this is the next to last roll, everyone. Thank you all for coming out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're going to be doing the giveaway shortly from one roll at a time. If you haven't checked out One Roll at a Time, he's an awesome YouTuber. Check him out yesterday, today, tomorrow, whatever works for you in your schedule. But check him out. Give him a subscription. Tell him EnigmaCoinCollector sent you. And he does $half hunts twice a week. Really great format. Really great guy. And there's another 09. And just support him because he's a great person. And he supported my channel. So let's show him some love. 69S to check at some point. I hope you all had fun doing this. I know I had a blast. Jim Cantor, you are the man. 57. Mac Selleck, you are the man. Patrick Johnson, you are the man. I don't know, Philibord, but I'm hesitant to get anything graded from PCGS because of how many things have come back with that designation. I think that's a little bad on their part, if you ask me. Questionable color. Give me a break. Questionable, whatever. No, we're not going to get into it. I think they were not correct. But that's a conversation for another day. 3. All right, everyone. Last roll of the Jim Cantor penny box. Yeah, they just didn't know what to do, Jim. They had no clue what to do. All right. Last roll. We'll do the giveaways when we're going to wrap this stream up. Thank you all for watching. We'll do a final tally real quick. I'll add them up. I've got the calculator up. My eyes are very tired. I'm glad I set these aside. I'm gonna spend maybe over the weekend a day just going through everything, making sure I didn't miss anything, double checking all the errors and varieties, sorting these, organizing these, and making a video. So I will do my due diligence with the pennies. But this has been a blast, just absolute blast. Thank you all. Thank you all. And if we like this, it won't be a 3-hour stream. There's a 44S. We'll do a stream on Thursdays. It's nothing. Try to keep it like an hour and a half, just to chill, hang out, and hopefully we get some silver in my $50 boxes, because as of late they've been suboptimal $50 boxes. Like I said, got some silver. This is the last one. We got a 51D. And that's going to do it for that. The gold roll, yeah. Real bummer, Jim. I thought for sure it was going to come back with a nice grade. Yeah, it was. MS60 compared to some of these. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew, for staying awake. Appreciate it. All right. So let me just add this all up. Let me put this in 41 and don't fall over. Don't fall over. 1 and 1. Final tallies coming up. Is one roll at a time still here? One roll. Or yes, you are. I believe someone needs. Yes, they do. Thank you, One Roll, for staying up. He sponsored the stream. But one last shout out for him. Give him a sub. We've got to add. This is 65, so we've got to add here. 3 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. My score is going to be 208 Wheaties in this box. Holy cow. Holy cow. Now, I'm going to go through and check those. But yeah, holy moly. Foreigns, we're going to end the night with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 55, 65, 67 foreigns. And we're going to end the night with, I believe that's 12. My eyes are tired. I will correct this tomorrow. There you go. We are done. Woo! Me too, One Roll. I have to get up at 5. You're inspiring me to get through all the pennies. I need to double check them, cash them back in. I would be rolling to check them. Wow, that's a lot of Wheaties. Thank you, Jim Cantor. You are great. 3 Indian heads. I have 3 Indian heads up there. Yep, and 1 Merc Dime, star of the show, Mr. Merc himself. All right, let's start wrapping this up. First of all, we gained 1 sub tonight that I know about, and let me just check once. Yep, we just got 1 sub, but let's check what One Roll at a time. What are you up to, One Roll at a time? I think you're at 157 when we started this. 182 subs. Give it up for One Roll at a time. That's awesome. Great for him. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Including Blazers and Steals. I think so. Steals. No, not Steals. I'll go through. We'll do a video and we'll recap this. But yeah, awesome. Great hunt. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to switch over to my ending frame. Yep, there it is. And here's the live stream video. We're going to do our giveaways in a moment. So I'm copying this link. I'm going over to the random comment picker. And here we are. So I'm going to copy. Why can't I do? Paste that. So thank you all very much. Thank you all. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate all of you for being here. It's been great. We've got 3 giveaways to do, sponsored from One Roll at a Time from his epic silver box, a proof and a 40%, and I'm throwing in one of my channel stickers. The last 3 channel stickers I have until I reorder more soon. I'll be sending these out. You've got 7 days to claim these prizes, and I will drop in the mail. All you have to do is leave a comment on the comment video, and 50 likes, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Leave a comment on the comment video, and you're entered to go. I'm going to start pulling these, and we're going to do these so we can get out of here. Don't forget the Merc Dime under the scope. I will not forget the Merc Dime under the scope. I will definitely bring that up. But anyway, here we go. Oh, let's get YouTube comments, and we're going to pull 3 of these. 56 comments. Good luck to everyone. Want to make sure that I still have my audio. Yep, awesome. Here we go. So our first winner. Here we go. 3 winners. Michael Erickson, I'm jealous. Congratulations on getting a box. Definitely be watching if I can. You are our first winner. Congratulations, Michael Erickson. Send me an email within 7 days to claim your prize. Second winner. Teddy Ted. Oh boy, a Cantor box means there are some blazers galore. Good luck, everyone, and good luck, Enigma. You are our second winner, Teddy Ted. You've got 7 days to claim your prize. Send me an email to EnigmaCoinCollector and claim your prize for one roll at a time. And our third winner, they changed this picker a little bit. We have our third winner, TX Coiner. Good luck on the hunt. You are our third and final winner for the stream. Email me with your contact information, and there you go. One roll at a time. Thank you for sponsoring. It's been a blast. It's been great. 184 now. Great. Good for you. One roll at a time. Support him. Good luck to everyone. Thank you very much. Yeah, you won, Michael. Congratulations. Just drop me an email and you can claim your prize. We'll get it sent out this weekend. 95 comments below. Yep. Congrats to all three. Congrats, everyone. I'm exhausted. We're all exhausted. We got to be up in 5.5 hours for us all people. Thank you for choosing to spend your time here with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to do a recap video and organize this and show it. And I'll put that out hopefully next week. And I've got a half hunt coming out next week as well. And if you like this, we'll do some more live streams. Stay safe. Take care. It's been great. Thank you all. I can't thank you enough. And remember, it's always a mystery until you crack open those rolls and you find out what you got inside. This is Enigma Coin Collector signing off for tonight. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you.